It's a beautiful evening in Krakow, and having enjoyed just a wonderful, I keep wanting to say Hungarian, having enjoyed just a fantastic Polish dinner, I find myself down at the river, and I'm going to take a stroll along the river, and I'm going to find my way over to the Jewish neighborhood here in Krakow. I've been to the main square before, and I don't know if I'll be able to make it there on this trip, but I did want to see the Jewish neighborhood. So I'm gonna walk along the river here, and just as I come under this bridge, you'll see there is the castle. What a beautiful shot that is. So it's a gorgeous evening here in Krakow. I found my way along the path to the other side of the castle, and it really is a beautiful evening here in Krakow. They don't actually pronounce it Krakow, I heard. You should pronounce it Krakow, because the W is pronounced like a V, and they don't like it. I was told that when you call it Krakow, because it's German, sounds German, and you should call it Krakow. So I will remember that from now on. I'm going to keep walking, see if I can't find the Jewish district here somewhere. A lot of people just out, just enjoying a nice summer evening, sitting along the river. So after a short walk from the river, I found myself into the Jewish district here in Krakow, and there's very nice relaxed atmosphere here. Here are some people enjoying dinner. I'm sure I saw something that referenced Schindler, which I would believe would be from the movie Schindler's List, and I guess his factory was here. I'm not too familiar with the history of that, but I'm sure a lot of people that coming to Krakow like to visit the historical sites related to Schindler. So I'm going to keep walking along, see if I can't find the big square. Alright, so all the while I've been walking, I've been doing so headed in this direction, and this is the big square in Krakow. And if I'm not mistaken, memory serves me that this square is the largest square of its kind in Europe. All of the most of the cities have a square, such as you'll see here, and a lot of times they'll have the market and stuff like that. And here are some performers, not quite sure what they're doing, but I'm just gonna take a little walk around the square. And here is this church here, and I'm not gonna go inside, I did last time, but the inside of that church is just breathtaking. So I'm just going to walk along the market square here and give you a nice feel for what it's like. Here's a mime, you see, wanting me to shake his hand, but I will pass on that. Okay. Wanted some money if I shook his hand. So here's a couple getting their wedding picture. You can see. Hello. Oh, and I hear some horses coming along. You can see. Nice way to see Krakow. In a carriage. Really is a nice evening. It was hot today, real humid. but it's cooled down quite a bit, and there's a little breeze blowing through the air. A lot of people come down here and have dinner. They don't know about that little restaurant I found out by the river where I had a nice dinner for all of $2. So there you see some other carriages parked waiting to take tourists around the sights of Krakow. If I'm not mistaken, what you see here is a large market inside. A lot of souvenirs and different items for sale. Here you see them selling art. It is a rather large square, that's for sure. So wonderful being able to have traveled as much as I've traveled to these sites around Europe. I remember a conversation with my mom once, and she was asking me when I'm going to settle down and stop traveling, and she was telling me that she thinks that I like to travel because I'm running from something. And I don't know, maybe Mother knows best, but I don't think I'm running from anything. I think I'm running to all the sights of the world. There's an expression I love, and that expression is that I am not the same. I am not the same having seen the moon shine upon the other side of the world. And there's a lot to be said about that. It certainly educates you and opens your mind to different ways of life. Okay. So I'm going to walk a little bit further and find my way back to the hotel so I can get a somewhat early night's rest before heading on to Krakow. Here's some men with some unicycles. I see. I wish I had my unicycle here. It's going to do some juggling. Nice way to end the visit to the square here. What is he going to do? Okay. I don't see a Starbucks. But I know where one is by the train station. Here is the market that I was telling you about. It's right through the center of this building, and we'll take a walk through. So if you're looking for souvenirs, this would be one of the better places you could come here in Krakow to pick something up. So much for Krakow. On to Warsaw and then Estonia.